Mind you, fair use is in progress. Alright, we finna go over this clip.
Who playing hurt, get the out of here, and you telling me you, Brandon Marshall, would have told him, I would have got close to him and started talking to him.
That's true, because like I had got told get off the field over something so crazy. I didn't disrespect the coach. I literally was like, that's what it was the most stupidest thing ever, and that's why I left. So I could feel where coming from.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it? You want me to do it? You want me to show you what I would have did? No. Let me show you what I would have did. Move over, Jared. Let me tell you what I would have did. My point in all this is saying this, Swaggy, is this. That my objective, I want to be a Hall of Famer. Yes. My objective is I'm finishing my career with 1,000 receptions. Right. And there's two dudes that did what I did. He's one.
Mind you, fair use is in progress, because we're making comments, and what they're saying is Brandon is such a he loves to do what's best for the team, and AB, he likes to maybe do what's best for himself, but at the same time they're both in the right. But what AB is talking about, he's more in the right just because the coach disrespects you. What do you want to do? Everybody acts like they wouldn't. Just like I heard Shannon Sharp say when Bruce Arians hit this other player in the back of the side of his head, he was like, don't ever do that to me, you know? So he defended him very well, but when it comes to AB, nobody defends him because his reaction.
And now I know the other dude.
You're right.
You know what I'm talking about. Hold on,
what point does it come?
No, hold on, time out.
I'm with you.
Time out. Stay with me. We kumbaya.
I'm gonna listen.
We kumbaya.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay?
But I don't like where you going.
You don't like where I'm going.
I don't like where you going.
And I respect it.
I'm gonna listen.
All right, listen. So here go my thing. I'm trying to get that. I know what I want. And I also know I want another bag. I'm trying to get another 40 million. So what I'm going to do, because if I give him that, if I take off unstrap my boom, do that peace sign in MetLife, now they in control.
Yeah, what Brandon is saying is right. And this is the tough part where you got to put the pride aside and you got to be like, okay, so they're trying to test me. If I have a bad reaction, that's what they want, so they don't give me what I deserve. But if you act accordingly, they can't do whatever they're trying to test you. It's not going to work on you. So hopefully AB can learn that, because that's all they do, especially because now people know what really triggers him. Who's to say another coach wouldn't do the same thing?
Yes. I lose, because now it's me versus
I love that you said
the media.
I love that.
Now, here's the deal. This is what I would have did, because you asked me what I would have did. I would have went to Bruce. Do what Bruce did.
No, but we can't do
Okay, this is what Bruce did. He said, get the f*** out of here, and he did that. If I'm close to coach my ankle, they said, what up? You know, I just text you. You seen that? The world seen that? I'd have been like, what's wrong with you? You talking to me like that?
Hey, that's a good way to put it. I didn't think about it like that. Look at AB, he like, what? He like, that's true. Let me screenshot that.
You gotta see me in the locker room. I promise you. And this is the corporate merit. This is the corporate B Marshall. Because now I'm here with you. And they can't read my lips. Because you disrespected me. And you know I'm an alpha male, I'm a dog, and you can't talk to me. Hold on. You think you would have been that connected? Yeah.
Hey, Swaggy P, everybody say I used to resemble after him when I had my hair like that, but that's really, I love that style. And I want to probably do that again. That's hard. And I always liked his style. He always been chill.
That's what you're talking about. I did that my second half. What do you think? What do you think I did my second half of my career?
That's the mental health coming in right there. Everyone in the world got different form of reactions on what happened to them. And it's all based upon where you're from, how you feel, and no one only gonna know that regards of who you is.
And this is
the thing with football players, mental health and CTE is this. These guys are willing to do whatever it takes to make some obligated gain. But they're in the midst of those gains, along that journey, they're being mistreated. It's a lot of
facts. Stuff
that went on that may not be handled right. And then you starting your career on the high. It's like a roller coaster. You go up, and then as soon as it's about to go down, everyone leave. So now, I mean, ask some questions because we kumbaya, but sometimes you gotta listen. Like, we got two. You see what I'm saying?
2 ears, 1 mouth.
All right, so if we all players and we all saying we care about mental health, why every time something happen bad or how someone react, oh, he's crazy, there's something wrong with his mental health?
Exactly. He's right. AB just said it for himself. Like, why is it when somebody is going through something and they have a sort of a human reaction, like most of us would, why is it that he got to be labeled in that name? Just like Kanye, they got to label him. You think he's really crazy? Like, if he's able to run a whole business and everything, you think Kanye is crazy? No, he's not really that crazy. He is, but he's not because he knows everything he's doing. AB knows what he's doing. And they adults, but they got emotions. And it's, of course, we want them to react a different way, but it's not what we want in life. You know, we can't tell a man how he already acted. He reacted that way, we accept it, and we be like, hey, if he wants to repent, boom. Bruce, he needs to repent because, first of all, that's why he ended up hitting somebody else on the side of the head because he's not a great coach. He's not a great coach because he's not a good example. If you think you can just do that to a player that just doesn't have no type of seniority on the team and you just feel like you can just slap anybody, he wouldn't have done that to AB because he knew he would have got socked on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they know what to get away with, and that's what AB is even talking about.
There's nothing wrong with my mental health. Someone told me get the fuck out of here. I'm not passive aggressive. B Muscle said he was gonna be passive aggressive. Listen to a guy, tell him get the F out of here. When the guy already said he never wanted you, whatever.
So here's what I'm saying to you is this. Is that
But it's bigger than me.
I know it's bigger than you.
Because a lot of guys going
here's
through
what
this.
I'm saying to you is
how do you protect your mental health as a football player?
All of that
in
is
regards
good.
to getting what you want. How do you do?
They be talking over each other, but no, he's right though. How do you? This is what he's so right. A lot of us have went through this. Like, that's what I went through early in college. My JC career, even both teams that I went on, like when it was the Cerritos too, like even that coach, even though we was kind of cool, but you could sense the little problems of that. It maybe not even was happening with me yet. It was happening with other people, and I would see that, and I'm just like, hey, my bro here is like really great, and you guys not trying to like play him at safety, and they trying to just they try to put you in a box, and so that's what they was doing. That's why my bro left too, and that's why I ended up leaving too. So this happens like almost everywhere. This is why I don't even have the desire to end up play, because it's like I don't want to play for a coach that doesn't know how to coach. You feel me? But hey, I respect AB. And this was a great video because that was only 3 minutes. Could you imagine that whole interview? Shit, that would take a long time. But like I said, I respect AB, where he coming from. Maybe not the reaction, but like I said, you cannot tell a man how he could react, especially if he already reacted. Don't understand that.